actually have a hard time coming up with systems of magic. It's the hardest part about world building for me because there are so many rules that I just never think about. But I've created a system for my novel, The Honeywood Proxy, and I'd like to talk a little bit about my process and how I made decisions. When I first set out to write, I knew I wanted a magical system that could affect human beings and alter them physically. This came about because of my love for the Space Marines in Warhammer 40k, and my love for the clones in Star Wars, and I wanted to capture that sense of brotherhood for some of the characters. What's essential in both of these worlds is that the characters have been physically changed by someone else, which means they're not a part of normal society. In a traditional fantasy world, that meant that they were changed magically, becoming the guards, defenders of the city. I really wanted magic to be something that was taught so that, technically speaking, anybody could learn how to do it. But in a pseudo-medieval world, this meant that only those with money could learn how to use magic. It became a basic part of the tutoring that somewhat wealthy children received. This had a really strange consequence. Magic became inextricably tied to the social and political structure of the world that I created. What I ultimately sat down to decide for myself was, what could magic do? And more importantly, what could magic not do? I decided magic should be subtle but must work with what's already present. This meant that not everybody could be changed to become a guard, for instance. They had to have some particular quality about them that made them qualify for the change. This was, in the end, the most important decision I could have possibly made, because it changed the way I thought about magic for this novel, and it helped define what characters could do with magic and what was virtually impossible.